surge. We are Don't Hassle Us, We're Local. We're not a Quad City Sports Talk radio show. We're not the Quad City Sports Talk radio show. We are your Quad City Sports Talk radio show. Welcome to the conversation, Quad Cities. But first, the Dawn.
Good afternoon, Quad Cities. Thank you for tuning in to ESPN 1170. Don't Hassle Us, We're Local. Here in the Hassle Castle, brought to you by Dunright TV and Security. It's noon, January 24th, 2020. How is the weather out there, people? Everybody?
Oh, it's fine. It's light snow.
All right.
Roads are fine.
A little misting.
Yep.
Nothing too bad.
Nothing too bad. We got Bombers.
Nothing that's going to keep you from heading out on the town tonight.
That a boy.
It's Friday.
That away.
Friday.
Bombers in for T-Roy. Surge is on the Facebook comment thread. Merrick is in here from SEW Pro.
Can't get rid of me.
Yeah, Merrick was on earlier in the week, and we brought him back just because I didn't feel like we got to talk enough about SEW Pro tonight. Genesis
at the Rust Belt in East
Moline. We had Steve Manders on yesterday.
How'd that go? I didn't get a chance to listen. I was training yesterday morning. We had a full day.
Such a good guy. He brought in the Iowa
Wrestling Championship, yeah. Which is on the line tonight, title for title.
That's a heavy belt.
Heavy.
Yeah,
belt.
that is a former NWA belt. I used to hold that belt. I was the Iowa Wrestling Champion.
You mentioned that already.
For the National Wrestling Alliance.
He did mention the lineage, the titleage, if you will.
Yeah, that Abyss. Did he talk about Abyss?
He did.
Wow.
He brought up Abyss, too.
It's a good
Speaking
good
of
title.
wrestlers that were in TNA.
Alex Shelley will be in the house tonight. Not even just of TNA fame, but New Japan Pro Wrestling, Ring of Honor. Made his debut for WWE last Wednesday on the NXT program for the Dusty Classic, teaming with Kushida. Very, very, very intelligent, talented, well-traveled international superstar, Alex Shelley. And he'll be at the Rust Belt in East Moline tonight, making his SCW Pro debut. And we're excited to have him.
He was a cool guy. He was here yesterday.
That was Steve, but not Steve Manners. Then
so
Alex
they're fighting each other?
No.
Oh.
They're in different matches, but they're both on the card tonight.
Is against Xander Killen, and they're putting title for title. Now, Alex Shelley has come in to wrestle Travis Titan. He's the guy that's been all over the globe wrestling. He's like your featured guy that's coming into
316.
20 years of professional wrestling experience.
There you go. It's just like that, Bomber. It's just like 316.
Got it.
No, it should be a good time out there. The Rust Belt, you guys do a great job out there. It's a nice venue for you guys to have out there.
It's a fantastic venue for professional wrestling. Quality sound, quality lighting, stage seating. We got a ramp that heads down to the ring, guardrails that are separating the action from the fans. But you can get right up on there, and it's going to be an exciting time. Last time we were there, we packed the place, and I don't think a single person went home disappointed because it was a show.
So get out there and check that out tonight at the Rust Belt. Always trying to promote local things around here on the show, and SCW Pro does a great job. It's going to be a lot of fun. And
tickets start at just $10, and you can get them at the door, or you can pre-purchase your tickets right now at scw-pro.com.
And then I got to tell everybody about the email I got earlier in the week and contacted you. You and I are still ironing out the details.
We're going to get it figured out.
Royal Rumble.
Yes, sir.
This is it. This is the road to WrestleMania. It begins right here at the Royal Rumble.
One of the most exciting events of the year. Everybody loves the Royal Rumble. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
We are going to do on an app a thing called Hot Mic, and we'll send all the details out there, and we'll ask you to download, if you're going to watch the Royal Rumble, to download the app. Listen to Merrick and I call Royal Rumble, because maybe sometimes you just get tired of the paid guys from the WWE that call in the matches.
Yeah, I keep my eyes on the social media constantly, and that's one of the biggest.
On the social
all
media.
day, every day, scrolling.
Yeah, here's the loop, and you're right in the middle of it.
But that's one of the biggest complaints of wrestling Twitter, is that WWE's commentary team is no good. It's not like the days of Jesse the Body and Vince McMahon and
Bobby the
Bobby
Brain.
Heenan and Jim Ross. It's It's just a team that not a lot of people enjoy listening to. So most people turn the sound off anyways when they're watching. So why not mute the sound on your television, tune into the app or log into the app, Hot Mic, and listen to me and Jay do our own version of commentary. This is a not safe for work commentary, maybe?
I would assume so.
Then I'm tuning in.
I would assume there'd be some cocktails involved. What would be nice is if we found a venue, a place that had like a private room that had a television. They said, like, bring in your whatever streaming device and you guys can do your show right here.
So what you're saying is we're open for sponsors.
We're open for somebody to say, you know what, we'll give you guys something to eat maybe and a tab, and you guys just promote our place while you're on there, because
sounds like
obviously
a fair trade.
we're going to use our social media to be like, I'll go on Facebook Live before we go on and be like, guys, go download Hot Mic. Here's our promo code, everything else. Listen to us call the Royal Rumble and how much fun we're having. And I don't know, if you had to, I've been thinking about this, how much prep I would do for this. And as far as like, as the Royal Rumble goes, it's always some type of surprises.
Oh, absolutely.
So
I think the rumored, the hot one right now is,
you go ahead. Yeah.
Edge.
Yeah,
I think a
that's what I was
lot of
gonna
people
say.
think Edge is coming back. Originally, the hot rumor
book
was
that.
CM Punk. That one's kind of cooled off a little bit, but maybe it's cooled off intentionally. It's called a swerve in the business.
I haven't heard his name in a while.
Swerve. I like how you said that. Say that again.
He just
Swerve.
recently came back as an employee of FS1, who does like a recap of the SmackDown show.
Okay.
He's not currently employed by the WWE. He's employed by FS1. That's where I think maybe why I got cooled down, because people were just automatically assuming he was.
Right.
The Edge one, I could say you almost book it. The other one that I'm going to go out there and say that the surprise that's going to happen is that number 3, your entrance will be AJ Styles.
The third entrant?
The third one.
And why are you saying that?
Because this is going to be his first Royal Rumble since the one he premiered in the WWE.
Okay.
And he was the third entrant on that one. And they
symmetry.
they like to do those things.
What about the ladies' rumble? We got some possible surprises there. Paige, maybe. I don't know. She's hinted a few times that she could come back. I want to see Nia Jax come back. She's recovering from double ACL surgery, both knees.
Yeah, that's tough.
Maybe Ronda Rousey.
I think that's going to happen.
So it should be exciting all around.
I'm going to eat a lot of popcorn during that match.
I'm going to drink a lot
You
of
like
beer.
popcorn?
It's called a popcorn match for a reason. There's some other ones on the card, but we'll
Never
go through
heard
it. You haven't?
Nope.
It's where people get up and go and get popcorn during the match.
Boring.
Yeah. It's a ladies' Royal Rumble. I don't know.
It'll be exciting. And I like the ladies' rumble because they always do a lot of returns for that. You know, you see Lita and Trish, and would we get Alundra Blaze at one point or something? I don't even know if she was in the match. But
Bomber.
should be exciting.
Bomber
I would
be
do
good.
it.
Yeah, come on
Bomber,
in.
is that what you would go as Bomber in
Bomber. Bomber.com.
that would be your wrestling name?
Absolutely.
It would be Bomber.com.
Bomber.com/org. Asterisk government.
You would be you would be a website?
100%.
Why not?
Why
Have you
not?
seen that? You haven't seen that in a name, have you, Merrick?
No.
A .com or a hashtag?
No,
Or a .gov?
Oh, well, we've seen hashtags. Plenty of
Okay.
hashtags in wrestling, but no.
As names?
It'll be on gear. Hashtag this,
no,
that,
so I'm
and the
talking
other.
about
But
as a-
just
as
as,
a-
No, as a
full-on
name. Yeah.
My name's #bomber.com/org. Asterisk, not Astros. Or
Gov.
it's kind of the same
gov.
thing.
Don't forget the gov. Don't forget the gov.
.gov.
That'd be a
.edu.
hell of a promo.
You know?
Would be.
I could just hear Macho Man calling. I'm coming for you. Bomber.com.
And then they flash it, and I'm eating a Slim Jim while he's doing it.
Oh, yeah. He's going to run out of breath just saying her name.
Can you do a lot of impersonations of wrestlers?
I can do some. I mean, you're putting me on the spot here.
Yeah, no, but
can
I
tell
thought
this is
about if
about
we
to
were
get
calling it,
awkward.
maybe if things got bored when we're calling the Royal Rumble, because it's a long time if we started just doing it in our wrestler voices.
Macho Man, I can do. Dusty Rhodes, I can do.
I wanna
those
hear
are about
Macho
the only
Man.
two we
I can do a good Seth Rollins.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on, man.
Stop it.
That's how I always tell the story whenever I'm like, when I tell people that I run into him, like, 'cause I always say, hey, Colby. He goes, hey, Foster.
I'll tell you what, he did not used to talk like that, but our trainer, when we got trained in Chicago right out of high school, that's how our trainer talked.
Yeah.
And he just developed the accent while we were training, and it's never left. And I'm like, why are you talking like that now? And it's never left. Nah, this is just me now.
That sounds like Mickey right
Nah.
there. Come on, right?
That's not how Mickey sounds.
Yes, he's nasal. You know, I know that
Mickey,
he's
ain't
your...
nothing to drink.
There you go. But he's got that little
It's
ring.
a little nasally.
Yeah.
Ew.
It's over, Rock.
Nothing's over. Just give me something to drink.
We don't even have to limit it to
Ain't
wrestling.
nothing to
Brisk
drink.
iced tea.
I do a good sling blade.
Yeah. See, I got a buddy of mine that actually talks like that normally.
Oh, no.
So like, we'll do it to his face. We don't wait for him to turn around, but
Sure.
you know like some of them their biscuits yet.
Yeah, biscuits.
Does he do that in between? Does he?
What a film.
Yeah, I think
I like the way you talk.
you can only do Hogan so long. You can't keep up with The Rock to do impersonation. You couldn't call a match that way.
I think you could call the matches The Rock.
Yeah. Can you smell?
He takes a lot more breaths than the other guys.
Oh, yeah.
He's an actor,
Probably
though.
Yeah,
be winded,
right.
lose your voice by the
You
time that one
can't
was
do
over.
a Jesse the Body because you are going to offend somebody somewhere somehow. The things that they said back in the day are just
Yeah.
it
Offensive.
really- it's offensive now.
Very. Andre, you just have to drink 2 kegs of beer.
No. Oh, well.
I think Jay's going to do his best Andre impression then.
The brain was good too, Gorilla, and yeah, I guess the JR I'll just do over the whole time, just go, by God, and then every time someone's music hits down the, is ever by God, is that Edge's music? By God.
Did you see the recent social media photo that Edge posted? Looking stacked and cut.
No,
I've never seen that many abs on a human being.
he's coming back.
He's got to be.
Yeah,
His
So-
wife already did.
You ever see like an old school picture of Terry Crews with his shirt off?
Oh, yeah.
Talk about like he's got abs in places that shouldn't have abs.
He could play DK Metcalf in a movie.
I will tell you this about professional wrestling, that I was prepared to do a Dear John letter. It's not you, it's me, professional wrestling. It's just not. It's not for me anymore.
You're ready to dip
It's
out.
too much. I can't follow it. It's not that. And I really thought I was going to blame it on the kids, and I was going to make them professional wrestling fans. So then I'd watch it, and I was like, nope. And then I remembered that they are coming to the Tax Slayer Center like in March, and I'm like, all right, I'm definitely going to like get so I can cover it press,
Right.
and somehow try to like get the Miz on the radio show.
The
Right.
Miz.
Yeah, because I got to get the Miz on.
I know him from Real World.
It's, well, of course,
that's
so
who
do I. But I've been following the career, so I was like, all right, I'm kind of will stay with it. But then the hot mic thing, I was like, all right, I got to get back into this, and it's WrestleMania.
It'll be
season.
fun, yeah. And you don't want to dip out right before WrestleMania season.
I'm pretty
and
much
that's the thing.
dumping-
After WrestleMania season, you're going to be excited about it again. And then right when you're like, oh, well, maybe it's enough wrestling, then SummerSlam hits, and they know what they're doing, man.
I think we're breaking up after WrestleMania.
Well, thanks for having me on to announce your breakup
guys are
with pro
breaking up?
wrestling.
No,
not like that's my entire life or anything.
So sorry, America.
not you. I'm just saying, like, I shouldn't say professional wrestling. Sorry, you're right. I don't know what I don't think I'm just going to. I'll still pay attention. Who am I kidding? Let's not.
We got to get you down to the academy,
There.
and we got to get you. We got to teach you. We got to get you in the ring and have Jay Foster have a professional wrestling match.
No.
I
You
would-
already
I
guys.
would
I know
pay
how
so
it all
much
goes
money.
from the very beginning.
Jay, we have a cruiserweights division. You're
To see
almost
you
the
wrestle?
right size for that.
I know what it is. You guys just. I'll just be a referee. That's it.
You're perfect height for a referee, if I'm being honest.
I know you said that from the
Be
beginning.
a good
Yeah.
manager too, though.
I would
perfect
be a
height for a
really,
manager,
really
too.
good
Good all around.
manager. I would be a good manager. Good on the mic. I've got the knowledge. I would be a good manager. I'm
I'd
not
love
gonna
to see. I'd pay to see you wrestle though.
See?
Yeah.
Why don't we do this? Looks like there's money to be made.
Speaking of wrestling, there is on their way. They're starting tonight in Waverly, the Iowa Wrestling Coaches Officials Association Girls State Tournament. It's the second one ever. They have almost 400 participants, which is insane.
And that's the fake stuff, right, Jay?
Yes, that's the fake stuff that they allow in high school, but it's not sanctioned by the state of Iowa, but the Iowa Wrestling Coaches and Officials Association.
It's an unsanctioned fight?
It is.
So we can see some chairs,
deal.
maybe
Not
a table?
Like that. But they're all tournaments. You can check it all out. We have Tatum and Sydney Park. They're going up there. They're defending state champions. Ella Schmidt is going up there. She was a runner-up last year. She represents for Bettendorf. And then Chloe Clemens, who moved in from Cedar Rapids Jefferson, she's at Pleasant Valley. She's a returning state champion as well. So basically, in the state finals, and these brackets are big. It's not just like a 32 wrestler bracket. They're a lot, obviously, with 400 and how many weight classes to go. It's insane. But we really should have, within the first 4 weight classes, Ella should either be a state champion or a runner-up at 106. And then you'll have Tatum should repeat, and she goes to Davenport North. Then Chloe should be the state champion from Pleasant Valley at the next weight class, and then Sydney should be a repeat as well, and she wrestles for Davenport Central. So we are well represented in the Quad City area up there, and it's one of those things. I say this all the time, and we had the ladies on Monday, who we had Tina Bibbs and Stacy Light, former. They were the girls who did the first ever varsity wrestling match, but until we get this sanctioned by the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Association, it's we have too much of the yelling like, "Hey Iowa, get your S together. You should have it." Like,
what does S stand for?
It's
stuff.
Yes, get your stuff
sassy
together.
butt.
Yeah, get your stuff together. We should be sanctioned instead of like trying to be so
Stands
combative.
for sanctioned.
Yes, instead of being so combative, just let it happen. It'll take its course, and I just want to be more supportive instead of like, do this now, because somehow that doesn't usually work.
No,
you need to do this,
especially when you're talking to women. It does not.
Well, I don't know who's in
definitely
charge
does not work.
It doesn't. All right.
I'm here to tell you.
Well, we've got some other things to talk about when we come back from break. About 12:30, Adam from Front Street Brewery is going to join us, and we'll see what he brings in. We get to talk about the. Why do I keep messing this up? What was it down there? It was ice.
Where at?
Downtown at the Freight House last weekend.
The Bass Banger?
Oh,
No, the ice sculptor, ice sculpting thing.
Oh, I know what you're talking
which
about.
always
I saw
happens on the coldest weekend of the year.
Ice extravaganza.
Always.
Ice Extravaganza.
That's what it was.
Okay.
That's what happens when they don't show up on a Friday.
Yeah, we got the NBA starters for the All-Star games that were announced. And so we've got a lot of things to look at. And when we come back, we're going to take a look at some of the prop bets that are coming up for the Super Bowl. So we're going to take a quick break and be right back.
Awesome.
Do you want the latest in TV and security technology but don't know where to start? Call Dunright TV and Security Solutions, your Dish premier local retailer, to get started today. They'll take the guesswork out of choosing the latest smart home technology with your budget in mind. Dish has been a leader in technology for years, and the Hopper Smart HD DVR interacts with your smart speaker to change channels, pause, and fast forward with just the sound of your voice. Sign up today and receive a Nest doorbell system free, courtesy of Dunright. So call 866-84-RIGHT today and let Dunright provide local professional installation with personal service that's trusted by thousands of business and homeowners in the Quad Cities. Restrictions apply. It requires an internet-connected Hopper. That's Dunright TV and Security, 866-84-RIGHT.
This is Tom Kakert from HawkeyeReport.com, and you are listening to Don't Hassle Us, We're Local.
ESPN 1170 AM.
So you're what they call an industrial athlete, but this ain't no gym. You're working hard, but you got the right tools to get the job done? Would you play football and roller skates? I don't think so. So if your gear is beat up, tore up, all around mucked up, come on in and boot up at Quad City Safety, 5311 Tremont Avenue, Davenport. Or check us out at quadcitysafety.com.
The Storm returned to the Tax Slayer Center this weekend. Finally, the Storm battled the Knoxville Ice Bears with $2 beers and hot dogs until puck drop, and the game is presented by Palmer Chiropractic. Saturday is Rock and Roll Night, presented by Astor Furniture Clearance Center, and everyone who purchases a ticket to Friday or Saturday's game gets a free ticket to Margaritaville Senior Day on Sunday, presented by Live Well Seniors. Sunday only, you can bring your dog to the game, and puck drop is at 1 o'clock. Get your tickets online at quadcitystorm.com.
Back by popular demand, Gobo Productions presents One Night of Queen. Since forming in 2002, Gary Mullen and the Works have performed to sell-out audiences all over the world. And now they're back in the USA for a brand new tour. One Night of Queen is a spectacular live concert recreating the look, sound, and showmanship of arguably the greatest rock band of all time. You'll hear classic Queen numbers including We Will Rock You, Fat Bottom Girls, Another One Bites the Dust, Bohemian Rhapsody, and We Are the Champions. One Night of Queen, performed by Gary Mullen and the Works. This show will rock you.
Coming to the TaxSlayer Center March 18th. Tickets are on sale now at the TaxSlayer Center box office and Ticketmaster.com. Presented by Town Square Media.
Dennis DeYoung, lead singer of Styx, is bringing the Grand Illusion 40th Anniversary Album Tour to Rhythm City. The music begins at 8 p.m. on Saturday, February 29th. Witness hits like Lady, Come Sail Away, and Mr. Roboto. Tickets start at $27 and are available by visiting RhythmCityCasino.com, by phone at 844-852-4FUN, or in person at the Market Gift Shop. Dennis DeYoung, live in concert at Rhythm City Casino Resort.
Have your car battery tested for free at Old Dog Tire and Performance. Plus, get your tires ready for winter and take advantage of the 4-wheel alignment special. Buy 4 tires and get a 4-wheel alignment, regularly $79.95, now only $49.95. Old Dog also does brakes, AC work, struts and suspensions, tune-ups, and alignments. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 5. Old Dog Tire and Performance, Rockingham Road, Davenport. Service local. Take advantage of the Old Dog 4-wheel alignment special for a limited time.
Start your day with Golick and Wingo. Enjoy your lunch with the only local sports show in town. Don't hassle us. We're local 12 to 2 on the Quad City Sports Leader, ESPN 1170 AM.
We're not giving it up for a lady.
All right. Welcome back to Don't Hassle Us We're Local. We're live here in the Hassle Castle.
I would never
Brought to you
accuse you
by
of being a
Dunright
lady.
TV Security.
I'm sorry.
I don't know why the chair. Why?
Whatever.
There is a thing underneath the chair.
I'm so low right now. I feel like Jay.
Pull it back up.
But I
just
keep
hit the lever.
sinking, and I'm not. I'm not your stick-figure girl, but I definitely don't weigh too
I don't
much.
understand why.
I'm
it
good
sinks,
now.
but
I'm good.
Just pull the lever and pull it back up.
I'm up. Oh no, I'm going. Oh.
Bye.
No, it's not.
Hey, there it is. Hey, Jay.
Hey.
I was gonna tell him. Never mind. I was gonna make fun of you, but it's okay.
Make fun of it. It's okay.
Uh-oh.
What?
I was gonna tell you to stand up and make it even with them and show you how the difference is.
Oh, but I stand up anyway.
Oh, you are standing up. Okay, sorry.
Anyway.
Talk to.
In studio with us is Merrick. Merrick Bray from SCW Pro. They've got.
And he's standing now. See that?
Yeah.
They've got a thing.
She wasn't lying. It really does sink down.
They've got a show tonight at the Rust Belt. It's the Genesis. Alex Shelley's going to be in. He's going to wrestle Travis Titan. We had Steve Manders on yesterday. He's wrestling Xander Killen.
It's a big one, man.
It's a big one tonight, and they always put on a good show. Before we get to all that, Merrick, and we did talk about Royal Rumble. And I know this kicks off WrestleMania. Do you have any favorite? I know I'm putting you on the spot. Do you have any favorite? Do you have any favorite Royal Rumbles of all time?
Oh, I'm a big. Shawn Michaels is my favorite wrestler of all time. So I believe he's won 2 Royal Rumbles in 1 year. He started out as the number one entrant, and then made it all the way and won the thing. So that'd probably be my favorite Rumble moment. And then there was one where it came down to Shawn and Undertaker, and they fought just the two of them for like 4 or 5 minutes, and it was back and forth, and you didn't know who was going to win. And I believe Undertaker ultimately ended up winning that one, but it was just an exciting finish. So.
And then there's someone out there will know better. 92, 93, the Ric Flair, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. 1992
with a tear in my eye!
With it, and that was for the WWF Championship, and that's the only Rumble. Only Royal Rumble that's been for the Heavyweight Championship, and Ric Flair won. And you're right. With a tear
remind
in
me
my
who
eye.
that is. Who is that?
Who, Ric Flair is?
Yeah, no, remind me. Was he in the movie Ted? Who is that?
What? John Cena?
No.
Which
the
wrestler was in Ted?
That's Ric Flair.
Woo! That's also Vicky from Real Housewives, so I mean, I can't.
That's not.
Oh my God, no! Stop it.
He's the Nature Boy.
Drop her chair down.
No! Which, real quick, by the way, Merrick, since I have you here, the big news over the past week is that Sergeant Slaughter People are upset because Sergeant Slaughter never did any time in the military.
It's pro wrestling. What do you want?
That's exactly what I'm saying. I can't believe people are like doing like a
Stolen
background
galore.
check.
I'd be more upset at G.I. Joe if I were.
Was the $1 Million Man a millionaire when he named himself?
That's what I'm.
Doubt it.
Is the Undertaker dead?
Oh, I like that.
Is that
That
his
was
actual
good.
profession?
Who did like a background check and they're like,
Just because the big boss man was an actual cop doesn't mean we all have to
They
live the
take
gimmick.
that seriously, though. That stolen velour stuff, man. They do. You can't.
Listen, I was the fashionista for a handful of years, and I'm going to be honest with you. I never have sewn a piece of clothing in my entire
But
life.
that sweater you did me for
I
Christmas
call
last year.
myself the queen in my house.
out
I
me on the air.
definitely am not royalty, so that's all good.
Lie to me.
yeah. So the Nature Boy, he probably didn't spend a lot of time out in
Now,
nature.
talking about living the gimmick.
Yeah, that guy actually is pretty good. Yeah.
Limousine riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, son of a gun.
Yeah. I just can't believe people do background. They're like, I can't believe Sergeant Slaughter's not a sergeant.
Man, the internet.
Probably Slaughter's probably
It's
not
a
even his
jungle
last
out there.
name. But yeah, I just that was talk about things on Twitter. That was the thing in the past week. That is there anybody? What else is there? The names out there.
Doink the clown.
Dwayne's not really a clown. Who else was that? The Brooklyn Brawler, wasn't he also a garbage man?
Oh, well, you're thinking of Duke the Dumpster Drozy.
There you go. And then before he was Kane, he was Isaac Yankum.
Isaac Yankum.
Dr. Isaac Yankum.
Is he a doctor?
He was a dentist.
Dentist, DDS.
Yeah.
He really was?
No. But he really is the mayor of some
There was a
city
time when
in
everyone
Tennessee.
also had like a job title or something. There was the model Rick Martel.
And he had the spray. The
Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Yeah, with the shears.
Beef! Is that where you got it?
The honky tonk man. He's cool. He's cocky. He's bad.
Yeah. So, it's like I just we talk. I think a couple times during the week we said like good things about social media, and then we have something like that, a story like that, where someone
Was the Alaskan assassin really an assassin?
Or even from Alaska.
These questions and more we can answer when you follow us on Hot Mic on Sunday night watching the Royal Rumble.
For sure.
Like, is there any other thing out there that you think might be a surprise this weekend for the Royal Rumble?
It's the Royal Rumble. I think it's literally anything could happen. I think you're going to see a lot of NXT surprises, NXT call-ups. Maybe you'll see
Keith
Walter.
Lee was definitely going to be involved somewhere.
What a massive human being Keith Lee is, and he's supremely athletic. It'll be exciting if he gets the call-up for... but he just won the NXT title, so we'll see what happens there. But I think Rhea Ripley in the Ladies' Rumble would do
What'd you
really
say?
well.
What's her name?
Rhea.
Rhea.
I thought you said Leah. I was like, yes!
No, I
I was
don't
going to
know.
root.
Leah. I don't know any...
My name, twin. You don't know any Leahs?
Leah's... Oh, I mean, I personally...
I don't know any Rheas.
Well, you do now.
I had a bad breakup with a girl named Leah once.
No! Redemption.
Well, it is nice. You seem to be a lot nicer than she was.
Yeah, well, it's early.
All right. The Super Bowl with the William Hill prop bets are out, and they've got a lot, almost 1,000 out there. But they gave us some of the opening ones. They sent an email yesterday, and they did send a full prop packet. I'll do that for next week, but there are some as well. Right now, the point spread is Chiefs -1. The current point spread on William Hill, as of yesterday, 123, is Chiefs -1. 52% of the tickets are coming in on the Chiefs, covering the spread.
Yes.
All right. And but on obviously money line wise, which is paying out just a little bit more, is 77% are coming in on the 49ers because it just makes more sense because the Chiefs are -1. San Francisco's even, so you're not putting up 120 to win 100. You can put up 100 to win 100.
You can already bet on next year's Super Bowl, by the way, Jay.
The favorites,
You can bet
yeah,
on
I already
anything.
know the favorites.
Who the Chiefs are the favorites.
Chiefs and Ravens are both at +650.
Let's see where my Dolphins
This is according
are.
to Circus Sports, though, not William Hill.
Oh, my Dolphins are tied for last at plus 12,500.
Chiefs and Ravens are tied at +650. Then it goes 49ers +800, Saints +1,000, Patriots +1,100, Cowboys +1,500, so forth and so forth. Bears are +3,000. That's according to them. So for the over/under, 91% of the bets coming in are on the over at 54.5. Some notable bets that have gone on so far. There's from William Hill, 100,000 bet on the 49ers money line. There's been a 40,000 on the 49ers, 33,000 on the Chiefs money line. So it's 33,000 to win 30,000. 30,000 on the Chiefs -1 a 28 and a 25K on the Chiefs.
Did they get my bet in there?
They didn't. No.
I put $10 on the Niners. That didn't make the news.
Here's some prop bets.
It will if you win a parlay.
You can bet heads or tails. Both are at minus 105.
Okay. Should we bet in the studio?
A 50-50 chance.
What kind of derelict gambling fiend are
can
you when you
gamble
bet
on
me and Jay?
anything.
On the coin
Every
toss?
year. Every year.
Gamble
Every year.
on.
Tails every year.
Well, you got a 50-50 chance.
That's right. First team to score in the game. They're both at minus 110. Will there be a safety in the game? It's plus 550 for yes, meaning you put up 100, you win $550. No is minus 800. Will the game go to overtime?
Which only one Super Bowl has.
That's right.
Ever?
Yep. Just one.
That's amazing.
Yes, plus 600. No, minus 900.
This is the game. If you're going to bet it's going to go into overtime, this is going to be the game.
This is going to be the game.
This is going to be...
I'm betting. I'm calling overtime this game.
It's so rare.
They're
I'm calling
so
overtime
evenly
this game.
matched, though.
I am.
Are you going to put money on it?
Wait.
I think overtime's
might.
going to happen.
And on top of it, if it does go to overtime, we all get free wings from Buffalo Wild Wings.
Right. We talked about that yesterday.
When?
That's right. February 7th, I believe, between 4 and 7.
All right, then.
Yeah, we all get free wings. So
Wing party, but they have to have bones in it.
Right?
Good. That's how I like my wings.
Do you like
What?
boneless
Yeah,
wings?
I'm not a big fan of boneless wings.
They're chicken nuggets.
Yeah, not a big
Will
fan.
a pass interference
So they're annoyed.
penalty be overturned by a review?
On the
Will
biggest stage
a
in the
pass
year.
interference penalty be overturned by a review?
No.
No is minus 600. That's the favorite.
Yep.
Yes is plus 450.
I'd go with a yes.
Will Jimmy G have a rushing touchdown?
No.
See, these are things you need to break down and everything. You got to get down. For Jimmy G to get a rushing touchdown, you've got to be at about the 1 yard line.
Right. And, they don't really have the power back, so I could see maybe a sneak there. But Mostert had 4 touchdowns himself last week, so.
No is the favorite at minus 900. Yes is plus 600. Will Patrick Mahomes throw an interception?
Yes.
I would say it's possible.
Yes is the favorite at minus 120.
Yep.
No
Really?
is plus 100, yeah.
Well, I might get in on that then.
Will the Chiefs score in every quarter?
Yes.
No.
Yep.
They start slow. Unless they can fix
Well,
that.
they tease. They tease. They do that.
A field goal is still a score, right?
Right.
Yeah, they're going to score. They'll score in every quarter.
The favorite is no at minus 130, meaning you have to put up 130 to win 100. Yes,
that's nice.
yes is plus 110. Which team will have the lowest scoring quarter? Meaning of all?
Chiefs. First quarter, Chiefs are going to have the lowest scoring. First quarter.
I like where your head's at there.
Yeah.
What if it's a tie? What if they both score 0?
They're
It's a
not gonna
push.
tie.
That's a push.
Yeah, it'd be a push.
Yeah, it's a push. The 49ers, for some reason, are actually the favorite in this. They're minus 115, where the Chiefs are minus 105.
Makes no sense.
It does not make sense.
They don't have any player props though. I want to know what are the
I'm
odds
getting
for
to them there.
a Mostert touchdown. I want to know what's the
Let's
odds
not
for a
rush
Kittle
to the
touchdown.
Let's not rush to the payday.
All right.
Will either team miss 2 or more field goals?
Ooh.
No.
In
No.
Miami? In
I say
Miami?
no.
No way.
Depends on the weather,
Not
if
a
it
chance.
rains, but I'm going to say no.
No, not a
No is the favorite at minus 500.
The Bears are in it.
Yes is plus 400.
Well, the Bears aren't in it, but Robbie Gold is.
Oh, they're not? Oh. You know who scored all the points last week for the 49ers, Jay?
Who?
All former Bears players.
Oh,
They come for against the Packers.
That's right. Yeah.
What are the touchback percentages for Gold and Butker?
Well, now that's a question for Google right there.
There you
Exactly. I think we got to do our
Look
research.
that up.
Let me look at some player props for you here in a second. But there are other ones out there like.
It was the most boring Super Bowl ever.
No, there's been more.
But you said you're looking for.
I just want to know the odds on the first.
Get
We can
your
get
butts
out
out
there in a little bit of snow. It shouldn't be bad. Not anything like last weekend. That's
Should be
for
used
sure.
to it by now.
All right.